Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN News. I'm Gary Perna. Paula is off tonight. We start in Hazleton, where city police and drug task force members raided a home in the city. According to city police, the raid was conducted early this morning at 599 Carson Street. Officials say from the Special Operations Group encountered 30-year-old Dominique Mack in an upstairs bathroom where he attempted to flush approximately 200 packets of heroin fentanyl down the toilet. Police say Mack also attempted to conceal 4.3 grams of crack cocaine and a firearm in the vicinity of a sleeping juvenile. A second juvenile and an adult female were also encountered in the residence during the raid. Mack is charged with 5 felony counts of delivery of a controlled substance and 5 felony counts of use of a criminal use of a communications facility. He also could be facing charges. He was taken into custody and arraigned on bail of $250,000. Those additional charges he could be facing include endangering the welfare of children, possession with intent to distribute, among other serious charges. As we reported last week, police in McAdoo are cracking down on illegal drugs use in the borough. Since Friday, police have filed charges against 6 people who police say were in possession or planned to distribute drugs. Police raided a home on South Hancock Street that led to charges against 6 people. In that home, officers found a large amount of packing material as well as material for the manufacturing and sale of marijuana. They also found more than 9 grams of cocaine, along with cash, a digital scale, and baggies. Police charged 42-year-old Elvira Ortiz Leon, 22-year-old Gunther Barista Santana Reyes, and 21-year-old Carmen Yesmarie Violet Ortiz. The other 3 were not identified in court papers as of yet. Last week, police and borough officials closed down the Adam Street playground after police say that was a hotbed for drug activity. Police say more charges are coming in McAdoo. Wilkes-Barre Township Police have filed vandalism charges against 5 men who allegedly damaged the former Wilkes-Barre Township High School last month. Police allege that 20-year-olds Dylan Sutherland, Colin Dunn, and Ian Michael Amos, all from Wilkes-Barre, along with 21-year-old Jonathan Weaver of Wilkes-Barre Township, illegally entered the former high school on Casey Avenue and vandalized the interior back on September 24th. They are facing charges of burglary, criminal trespass, among other charges. Police also say a 17-year-old juvenile from Hanover Township was also charged and petitioned in Luzerne County Juvenile Court. A man was seriously injured Wednesday night in a crash in Walker Township. Fire crews were called to 1144 Catawissa Road for a crash with entrapment. When units arrived on scene, they found a man heavily entrapped in his older model Dodge pickup. Crews located a female that was self-extricated near the scene. Both were taken by ambulance to local trauma centers. State police say they're investigating the Schuylkill County crash. These photos are from At a Moment's Glance Photography. The Pennsylvania Attorney General was the keynote speaker yesterday at an opioid symposium at King's College in Wilkes-Barre. The event was sponsored by All One Foundation, whose mission is to make an impact on the health and welfare of the residents of northeastern and north central Pennsylvania. Attorney General Josh Shapiro said the fight against opioid addiction goes beyond the street corner, the physician's office, and into the boardrooms of pharmaceutical companies. Shapiro filed a suit against Slacker family, owners of Purdue Pharma. Shapiro stated that they engineered the epidemic and that it was only time for them to take responsibility. Wednesday's event focused on the solution into the opioid crisis using education, prevention, and treatment. The Pennsylvania Board of Pardons is reviewing current applications of residents with nonviolent marijuana convictions. A press conference was held yesterday, and WYLN's Julie Stefanovich has more.
Governor Tom Wolf, along with the Lieutenant Governor and the Pennsylvania Board of Pardons Secretary, held a press conference yesterday about the pardons process and how it could benefit people who have low-level marijuana convictions. This comes after the final report was released on the Lieutenant Governor's statewide adult use recreational marijuana tour and the feedback that came from it.
And criminal justice reform is a really big part of that. Like me, the Lieutenant Governor is committed to giving people Pennsylvania second chances. We want to do this in a fair way, a way that keeps society safe, while allowing people to move on with their lives, move on from their mistakes.
Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman said that he would be asking the Board of Pardons to expedite applications for the pardons.
Governor Wolf believes in a second chance for Pennsylvanians, and this is a prime example of just that. This path already currently existed. I think metaphorically what we're doing is we're widening that path, that road, if you will, and we're cranking up the speed limit a little bit. We're expediting this process. And we've done it so it doesn't cost anybody anything.
Wolf emphasized that while the administration cuts down on the red tape for pardons, the cases are not being rubber stamped.
I read each recommended case individually, and I weigh the decision very, very carefully. I factor in the effect a pardon will have on past victims and the likelihood to reoffend. But I also weigh the consequences of a person continuing to carry a record when they have turned their lives around.
The Board of Pardons is reviewing current applications to determine those that meet the criteria of nonviolent and small amount of marijuana possession.
This is not a fast track program. Much like the governor said, this isn't folks shouldn't be looking forward to rubber stamps of their applications. That's the same review process that's in place for our board will continue even with this expedited program.
Fetterman urges Pennsylvanians with a marijuana-related nonviolent history to apply for a pardon. Reporting for Wyln News, I'm Julie Stefnovich.
Thanks, Julie. Coming up on Wyln News, a ribbon was cut this morning in Schuylkill County for a business that's all about recycling. Plus, how close is Luzerne County to buying new voting machines? The answer is ahead. But first, let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We're going to see partly cloudy skies for Friday night lights. Only with a high of 55, a big turnaround from where we were yesterday, and a little better than where we are today. Saturday, we're going to see sunny skies, a high of 56, and rain's going to return for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander's of Greater Hazleton. You know, individuals win trophies, teams win championships. We have an awesome sales team here, but let me introduce you to the other part.
It's not just getting a great deal before the sale. It's about taking care of you after the sale. We take care of your service needs, and we'll get your parts.
So whether you pay cash or finance, good credit or bad,
we've got you covered, even if you fumbled.
So come by and see the award-winning team at Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton, and find out why we take the deals the other guys won't.
Sacco Chiropractic, East Broad Street in Hazleton, has the health care you've been waiting for. Whether it's a chronic issue or something new, Sacco Chiropractic has the most up-to-date techniques and therapies to help with any ailment. From his days of playing football with the Cougars and then in college, Dr. Scott Sacco has an elite understanding of sports injuries and how to correct them. Whether you are an athlete, a weekend warrior, or a grandmother, we can help with multiple issues. Call today to see why relief is super, man. 570-497-4150.
Experience the beauty of the Valley Country Club and let them sponsor you for your next event. Toss the flowers and dance the night away with their course as your backdrop. Let Valley Country Club host your next special occasion, whether it's a bridal or baby shower, anniversary, celebration of life, pool party, charity fundraiser, business meeting, golf outing, corporate, private, or social event.
One new Frackville plant cut the ribbon this afternoon where the old city shirt once operated. Wyln's Julia Wiegand has the details.
Clearly Clean Products LLC held its ribbon cutting this afternoon in Frackville for its new 80,000 square foot plant. The recyclable food tray manufacturer based out of Orwigsburg has been in business for 8 years now and just recently acquired the old city shirt property. Clearly Clean is looking forward to continue doing business in Schuylkill County.
We manufacture food packaging trays that you would sit there and see one of your proteins in, chicken, meat. We make it out of PET, which is the most sustainable recyclable material that's available. we develop a process that allows us to sit there and replace styrofoam trays, and that's what we're trying to do.
Polystyrene or styrofoam type plastic is essentially non-recyclable and takes at least 500 years to decompose. The packaging industry is responsible for 40% of plastic pollution and represents 1/3 of all trash.
And what we use is PET. It has the #1 recycle symbol on it. I like to sit there and say it's like the Superman of plastics, and that's what we're using. It can be recycled. It could go into another tray. It could go into a carpet. It could go into your shirt. And that's the material that we focus on here at Clearly Clean.
Clearly Clean is rapidly growing, tripling its size over the last year, bringing its total number of locations to 7. The company has already hired 50 employees for this new facility and is still hiring.
We're going to continue to grow at Clearly Clean, and the most important thing for Clearly Clean and for our business is employees. So we're anticipating adding over 100 new jobs in 2020. So if people are looking for work, come visit us.
The award-winning innovative manufacturer understands that the package shouldn't last 500 years longer than the product it's protecting. Clearly Clean's 100% recyclable PET food trays ensure that their retail, food processor, and packaging distributor clients are able to protect their food and our planet. Reporting in Frackville for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Thanks, Julia. Construction is underway of the new consolidated high school just outside Wilkes-Barre. The new high school is being built on a 77-acre former mining site at South Main and Mathlet Streets in Plains Township. School officials are keeping an eye on the progress. So far, pipes and foundation walls are in place, and concrete-lined hallways and classrooms are visible. The price tag for this new school around $121 million and will accommodate around 200 employees and over 2,000 students. The 400,000 square foot facility will allow the merger of Coughlin, Myers, and GAR for the 2021-2022 school year. The district has already consolidated the high school athletic programs to be prepared. The Luzerne County Board of Elections says they disagree with County Manager Dave Pedry's recommendation for the vendor to supply new voting machines that the county plans to purchase this year. The election board agrees with the committee Pedry appointed, which recommends a different vendor. The board voted unanimously to support the committee's recommendation that the county purchase a voting system from Election System and Software, which has supplied the county's voting machines equipment since 2006. Pedry is proposing to go with domain voting systems. The County Council will make a final decision on whether to purchase the voting machines from Dominion, ES&S, or a third vendor, Hard Intercivic. Each voting system that is being proposed will have a voter-verified paper trail for added security to comply with state directives that counties have a secure voting system in place by the April 2020 primary election. In just 10 days, we are now just 10 days away from the 12th annual Taste of Greater Hazleton. Today, the sponsors of the event were on hand for the annual Chamber Photo. The event will take place Sunday, October 13th from 12 to 3 at the Laurel Mall. Coming up in Community and You, Mary Malone joins us to talk about the annual event and gives everyone a taste of some of the restaurants right here in the Greater Hazleton area. WYLN TV is again a proud sponsor of the Taste of Greater Hazleton. Coming up on Hazleton's News Choice, an annual event that was held last night at North Schuylkill's football field. Our Julia Wiegand has all the details ahead. Stay with us.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton, everything to make your house a home.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. with live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Welcome to Community and You here on Wyln. Everyone, I'm Gary Perna. I'm with Mary Malone, the president of the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. And today we're talking about the, I can't believe we're going to say this, the 12th annual, it seems like time just flying by, Taste of Greater Hazleton. This is a great opportunity to showcase all of the great restaurants that we have right here in the Greater Hazleton area. And again, it will take place Sunday, October 13th from 12 until 3 out at the Laurel Mall. So Mary, thanks for coming on talking with us.
And do you know what else is October, Gary?
Wait, I know this. I think it's Chamber Month.
It is. So this is a fantastic event and a great way to celebrate. We have so many fantastic restaurants here in the Greater Hazleton area, so we're really happy that we can. And this is our second year at the Laurel Mall, so shout out to Rocco and the team out there. Really make it, and Lisa, a great place for us to come to. Excellent parking and access, even undercover, and so with the elevator right there, so it makes it really easy with the mall traffic. It's a good mix of things. So from 12 to 3, tickets, you get a discount if you get them in advance.
Yes. And this has been known to sell out. So we always say this every year when we talk about the Taste of Greater Hazleton, get your tickets in advance because there is a good chance that they won't be there at the door because of how popular this is. I mean, just look at some of the restaurants. They've been up on your screen. You have pizza houses, you have wineries, you have some regular restaurants that are sprinkled in throughout the Greater Hazleton area, some golf clubs. So this is really a wide variety of tastes from all throughout the area.
And everyone always wants to put their best foot forward, put their best dish forward and a taste. And so I actually brought a copy of the tickets up here. So how it works is the individual goes to each table, rips off the number to associate with it. You get your taste of, and they're very generous. If you come out of this hungry, there's something from desserts to seafood, chicken to beef, and we also do 3 different cooking demonstrations over the course of the event.
And that's really cool. So you actually get to see. So this year, there's 3 of them. The chefs are up there. They have a camera set up, TV, so you can see what they're doing, and making some of the dishes sometimes that are being sampled there, and maybe some stuff that they want you to lure in to come try at their restaurants or their places of business.
And that's an excellent point too, Gary. I would say 2 things. Most of the restaurants have their menus available for people to take in. I think great habit, like anything else, you get stuck in your favorite 3 or 4 that you go to, so here's a chance to sample some others. And we're right ahead of the holiday season, and so maybe to give you some inspiration and some ideas about maybe what you'd like to replicate in your own kitchen at home.
And this is cool because not only you get to see what's there, but you also get to talk to the chefs and some of the staff there. So you're getting like, you're trying something. This is really good. What is it? What's in it? How do you do it? Maybe they won't give you all the secrets, but you have a great opportunity to talk with them and learn a little bit about each individual restaurant and business. So the cooking demonstration is quick. 3 very good ones that we'll be demonstrating for us.
Right, and so it's 12:30, 1:15, and 2. So the cook gets up there, does the demonstration, and then afterwards, of course, you get to taste that in addition to, so those have always been very popular. Throughout the day, we'll be drawing different door prizes, again, from the restaurant and from our fantastic sponsors that include T. Verastro and the Kitchen Gallery and some other great supporters of the Chamber. So it is a fantastic event. And again, we thank everyone for making it possible and invite you to come on out and get a taste of Hazleton because we know how to do food.
We do, and we have a lot of great restaurants that will be there. We also have some wineries for those who are 21 and older. You'll be able to sample those. So it's a great event for you to come out and really get to experience what is in our greater Hazleton community, because we have a lot of great restaurants right here, restaurants and bars and a mix of everything. So Sunday, October 13th, out at the Lower Mall from 12 until 3. You want to get your tickets ahead of time heading to the Chamber's website. Call the Chamber office, get them ahead of time, and get them for you. Of course, they'll have them at the office as well, and also out at the mall, so if you're out there shopping, you'll be able to pick them up there as well. So get your tickets ahead of time. This does sell out. From somebody who's gone for a number of years, trust me, this is a great event you don't want to miss out on. Lots of great food, and if you leave there hungry, Drawn Fall. You're going to get lots of food.
Right, so Sunday, October 13th, we'll see you at the mall.
All right, we'll see you at the mall. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial, licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
Life is full of partners. Your health deserves a partner too.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
The North Schuylkill High School held their 30th annual Powder Puff Classic last night. Our Julia Wiegand made the trip down and has the story.
Last night marked 30 years of Powder Puff Classics at North Schuylkill High School. Freshmen and seniors team up to face sophomores and juniors every year to have fun and celebrate Homecoming Spirit Week. Student Council took the initiative a few years ago to make this classic the kickoff for their Fall Feed a Friend project to collect canned goods and donate to the Salvation Army.
What it really takes to organize this is you have the people setting it up, you have getting names, shirt sizes, all that kind of stuff, organizing the two teams. And then you have the people that are a part of our chain gang, running lines, helping out, calling plays, anything of that sort. And then we have the food drive, and that's a bunch of people bringing in donations. Everyone on the teams are required to bring in 2 donations to help out with the Feed a Friend project. But besides that, we have everyone go in many different directions getting this set up.
Junior Olivia Snyder's favorite part about the classic, though, was being part of the line since it's all up in the action.
Well, coming into Powder Puff this year, I'm part of the team that has won the past 2 years. So we were really hoping to get that 3rd win. So that way, when we graduate, we can be 4-time champions. But otherwise, we were excited, we were ready to play, and the teams were pretty even this year.
Senior Tyler Elson started the night at the table collecting cans, then headed over to the field to dabble with chain gang for a bit.
Just to see the girls get to play football. I mean, some of them don't have the opportunity. Some are cheerleaders and other sports like that. So, I mean, it's really special to them. So just being into class with them, just hearing excited throughout the day is awesome.
Junior Madison Woger said she was nervous and lost walking onto the field, but the linebacker quickly got a feel for playing defense and had fun in the meantime.
I mean, it took a lot of organizing and patience, definitely a lot of patience to get the practices together. Everyone there, the offense, the defense, the special teams, getting all of that set up was a mess. Shirt sizes, getting everything in on time, but we pulled through.
A knee injury prevented senior Alexa Prozik from seeing the field, but she said being a part of Chain Gang was pretty cool.
I like watching how serious people get about it because it is for fun, but everybody really gets into it. They look like football players out there. Walking off feels weird. Anytime you're walking off the field for the last time, it feels weird, but it's part of high school, I guess.
D end of you freshmen and seniors ultimately fell to, no pun intended, sophomores and juniors 22-6. Student Council still has a lot of work to do as they gear up to start collecting cans and donations during school all the way through until November. Reporting in Ashland for Wyln News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Another great event. The 13th annual Paws for a Cause for Autism will take place this Sunday, and you are invited. The goal of the event is to raise money to purchase 2 service dogs for an autistic child and an adult in our area. Paws for a Cause has teamed up with SAFE Incorporated, a 501c3 not-for-profit organization that supports families affected by autism spectrum disorders.
We have food, we have games, we have blessings of the pet, and it's a beautiful area to just come out and enjoy the day. It doesn't matter what you want to walk, even if you don't want to walk the half a mile and you just want to take a walk around the pond or around the field, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you come out and support the event.
Every registered pet gets a doggy bag containing a Paws for a Cause for Autism banner, dog treats, and a toy. There will be prizes for the pups and turkey trays as well. And there will also be some prizes for money most collected, oldest and youngest dog, and everything else in between. The event will take place at Whitetail Preserve on Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Once again, the event will run this Sunday from 12:30 till 3 at Whitetail. We'll have more again tomorrow on tomorrow's newscast. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on the Wyln News Facebook page and stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on Wyln TV.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aid, and